Hello everybody, welcome to Jack River Productions. Matthew and I are going to pick a few NFL games. Okay, Matthew, here we go. First game, Buffalo plus 7.5 at Carolina. What do you think?
I'm picking Buffalo because Buffalo can show they can be good. Even though they played against a crappy Jets team, I think they can be a good team. They have Tyrod Taylor as a game managing quarterback who can get the job done, but sometimes he can also become a slightly more average.
Above average quarterback, because he throws the ball deep well.
And they have LaShawn McCoy, who rushed for 100 yards last week, and they have Jordan Matthews as their big receiver. I don't think Carolina's going to do that well because Cam Newton did have a crappy year last year. I think he will rebound, but I don't think they're going to be rebound enough to make the playoffs. So this week, I think Buffalo's going to win this one.
Win outright, okay. What's your pick?
Buffalo's going to win this one, 27-17.
Okay. Next one, big game. Green Bay.
No, they're doing it in the wrong order. We got to do the Patriots next.
All right, Patriots at New Orleans. I think the Patriots are favored by what, 5.5? Is it 5.5, 4.5? I don't know exactly.
I'm taking.
Doesn't matter.
I know New Orleans didn't play the greatest against the Vikings, and the Patriots didn't play good against the Chiefs. I think New Orleans is gonna have a big matchup today. Drew Brees against Brady. Two elite quarterbacks. Two elite quarterbacks played each other before. Last time they played, Brady won on the last play of the game. Now this time I think it's going to be New Orleans win the game. I think it's going to be 35-21.
35-21. Okay, next one. Green Bay is favored
One more. We have to do is Denver...
It doesn't matter what order it's in.
No, it does matter.
Okay, all right. Denver's what? A pick 'em. Denver's a pick against the Cowboys in Denver.
I think Denver's going to win this one. Dallas is not the greatest team on the road, but I think Denver can win at home. They're at home. Trevor Siemian had a good game last week. C.J. Anderson rushed for a decent amount of yards and
80.
About 80 yards, and then they have Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders as their big receivers. I think Thomas is going to have the bigger day, though. So I think Denver's going to win this one 21.
Even though Dallas has that great offensive line.
I think Denver's going to win this one 21-20.
Okay, close game. Last game, Green Bay at Atlanta. How many points have Green Bay gotten? Is it 3.5? Something like that. We'll just go with that. Go ahead.
Green Bay's getting 3.5. I'm taking Atlanta. They're brand new. This is a brand new stadium, Mercedes-Benz Field. The Georgia Dome is going in the dump. It's a new stadium. It's sort of like Houston. It opens up.
You're still gonna have field turf though.
I think they're gonna have new stadium madness. So. I think it's gonna be a sellout crowd, and everyone's gonna be happy for them to start a new stadium.
Even though Rodgers can move the ball and has revenge on his mind after last year.
Yes,
okay.
I still think Atlanta can win this one.
Atlanta has the good offense too.
35-31.
35-31. Good game to watch. All right, thank you for your portion, Matthew.
Now it is time for Jack's portion. Sorry, we can't pause because it is YouTube.
iPhone, you cannot pause.
Which sucks.
Shh. Don't worry about it.
Alright, start off with Buffalo.
Buffalo plus 7.5 at Carolina. This is going to be a very tough game for Buffalo, even though they played well last week. Carolina's playing at home, coming off of a victory. I think the spread is too high. I think Buffalo is going to ultimately... It's tough. I think Baltimore is going to... Buffalo because of Taylor and the running of LaShawn McCoy. 23-20. Tough game. Carolina's good. I know that. I'm not a huge Cam Newton fan, but they're tough. Next game, the Patriots against the Saints. I think so differently than Matthew. The Patriots rarely lose 2 games in a row. I don't care who they're playing this week. The Saints' defense is atrocious. They couldn't stop. What's his name from Minnesota? Not a good quarterback.
Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford destroyed them. Can you move back, please? My face is too ugly.
And the Patriots couldn't stop Alex Smith.
Right. But neither defense is very good. But who do you have more confidence in, Sean Payton or Belichick? I have more confidence in Belichick. Brady will rebound. The Patriots get pissed off when they lose a game. I'm sorry. I really like them this week. I just think they'll find a way. I think they'll win 27-20. The Saints just not good enough on defense. And I love Drew Brees. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. Next game, Denver Pick'em against the Cowboys. I've been going back and forth on this game because Dallas has a great offense with Zeke Elliott and Dez Bryant.
Dak
Prescott. They have a lot of good weapons here. It's going to be hard for the Broncos. And the Broncos offense, even though Simeon played well last week, that was against a crappy San Diego Chargers.
Los Angeles.
LA Chargers team, whatever. They ran the ball well, which made me happy, with C.J. Anderson and also with
Jamal Charles.
I'm going to be a puke homer and pick the Broncos to win, but it's going to be very close. I'm going to go for 21-17. I think because of their good defense, they're going to hold down Dallas, even though I have tons of respect for the Cowboys, and the Cowboys could win this game, and it wouldn't shock me at all.
This is a shout-out video to Jesse DeMayo.
Wait, okay, that's great. I have a lot of respect for the Cowboys anyways, which I do. I'm not one of those. I hate the Cowboys. I don't.
You're not
the
like
only
an
team
Eagles
I
fan.
don't like is Kansas City. Everybody else is fine. I can't see what's on in my face. Can you move over there? Last game, Green Bay's getting 3.5 points, I think, at New Orleans. At Atlanta. Atlanta is opening up that new place. I don't know, Mercedes, whatever Matthew calls it.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
To me, stadium doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you. Green Bay, offensively, can stay with Atlanta. I also think Rodgers is going to be pissed after what happened last year. They looked good last week against Seattle in the second half, especially with all the weapons they have on offense with Jordy Nelson and
Ty Montgomery,
and who's the other receiver? They have another good receiver too, the kid.
Martellus Bennett,
and Randall Cobb, who played well as well. Atlanta did not play that good against Chicago. They let Chicago move the ball on them. Green Bay's a much better team than Chicago is. And I don't know, usually teams sometimes that lose the Super Bowl have a hangover the next year. I'm picking Green Bay to win this game outright, 24-21. Actually, no, higher, 27-24. I think Rodgers is going to do what he has to do, and because of what happened at the end of the year when they lost in the championship game, they're going to have revenge on their mind, and I think they're going to win. All right, thank you so much for watching this edition of Jack Reed Productions with Sun in My Face.
This video is not sponsored by the NFL or any of the NFL teams.